That's this love, isn't it? You know, this stuff is like a divine play. And it's so purifying, you know. It's hard to understand. People think, whoa, you know, this looks horrible, right? It's a horrible person suffering so bad. Poor person. Okay. But that's the symptoms of transcendental love. This is what the Lord came to show in this world. Because if we can't relish this, we can't go where the Lord is, because it's full of pastimes like this. And you know, this is why it's so rare. You never see this kind of worship anywhere. It's just, even amongst Vaishnavas in this world. Yeah. You know, once there's a story where Sri Raghunath Das was so sensitive to transcendental mellows, and Rupa Goswami came and gave him one of his plays to read, and it was some play filled with all this kind of separation like this. And so Raghunath started reading it, and he got into this mellows of separation. He was crying and crying. He looked like so dejected and so sad, and he couldn't pull out of it. He couldn't pull out of it, and it was every devotees kept saying he's just reading this play and crying because it was filled with this kind of separation, crying and crying. And so after a while, the devotee said, we got to get him out of this mood. What are we going to do? So Rupa Goswami wrote a play of union, you know, and where the Lord was having this union with Radha or something, you know. And so he goes and he said, read this for a while. And then he started reading and started getting, laughing and, you know, really jovial type thing. So that's how the devotees, they relishing mellows. That's what it means. That's what you see. You know? Okay? Yeah. See, so that's the kind of guru that you need to really learn the Bhagavatam and learn the other way. Nobody knows these things. See, that's the idea, you know, in Adi Leela, chapter 1 on the spiritual master, is they're absorbed in the mellows of devotion. See, by the action of the book Bhagavat, see, that's these books. And the devotee Bhagavat absorbed in the mellows because you get all these realizations about all of this. How else can you know? The associate means you're associating with this on a feeling level. What those devotees feel, you feel too. And so you can determine that this isn't material sadness. Otherwise, you don't know. You think, this is mundane. You know, if you're even on the path of liberation and you see this